What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. In today's video, I'm joined with my buddy Joseph. Joseph, how's it going, man?
Hey man, I'm good, thank you.
Would you like to
Doing
introduce
good.
yourself to the people at home?
Yes, sir. Like Justin said, my name is Joseph, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I own a property damage restoration company. And what we do is deal with people's homes that have been affected by water, fire, or have mold issues. We go in there and clean it up and basically get it ready for reconstruction, and sometimes even do the reconstruction ourselves.
That's awesome. So in this video today, we're going to be taking a look at two different jobs. The first one's going to be a water extraction from a flooded home, and then the second one's going to be a hardwood floor treatment. So can you kind of break down what happened with the first job?
Okay, so that one had what's called Category 3 water. So it's not sanitary water. It's not something that we can clean in place. When we got there, the basement actually had around 6 inches of standing water, which is kind of nuts. And yeah, we had to suck all that water out with sump pumps and extractors and all that good stuff. Got it down to a point where we can dry it with a wand. And after that dried up, we had to tear out the carpet because, again, it's not something that we can clean. Plus, it was glued down, so it's not like it has pad under it where we could have removed the pad and tried cleaning it. So we have to actually remove the carpet for the customer.
Do you know what caused the water damage?
Yeah, so they actually had a sewer backup. They had a laundry room in that basement. And oftentimes laundry rooms have that hole in the floor that you guys see. And they had water coming out of there for, I don't know, close to an hour, I'd say.
Dude, that is crazy.
Yeah, it was a big basement.
Does this happen often? Do you guys usually treat flooded areas?
Man, before I got into the business, I thought this never happened. Like, to me, it happened once in my life. I'm like, how often can this happen? But honestly, after being in the business for close to 10 years now, it's crazy the things that happen in people's homes because people think it has to be flooding or raining like crazy for us to have a job or whatever. But most of the time, it's like a supply line to a refrigerator got loose, damaged hardwood floor. Now you got to completely pack the home out, tear out some hardwood floor, resand, do all that kind of thing. So, no, it happens way more often than you think.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think. I would think some natural disaster would be the cause of it, but that's pretty crazy. So, you guys have a lot of people working on this job. How many people do you all have in the crew?
In total, we're 6. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not a huge company, but I think the leaner the better because you'll definitely be able to pull out more profit.
Right. No, absolutely. So how much would a job like this cost the homeowner?
This job we billed directly to the insurance company, and I think it was somewhere around 10 grand when everything was said and done. And it took us about 4 days. And the tear out and the extracting of the water actually took 2 days. But the part that takes a little bit longer is drying everything. So, for example, the structure needed to be dried. So we put fans and dehumidifiers to make sure everything is dry. And actually, those are the money makers in our industry because you're making money while the fan is just sitting there. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm sitting there pulling the carpet out for 4 days or whatever.
So can you tell us a little bit more about what Property Restoration Company does? I mean, besides handling water overflow, what other types of situations do you guys handle?
Gotcha. Earlier today, we actually received a job that a garage had caught on fire. And we went out to the home and half the garage was gone. So we had to board it up for the customer. And then they had personal items inside that were also affected by soot and smoke and all that. So we have to inventory that and get it to the insurance adjuster so that they can compensate the homeowner properly.
Right, but you see something different pretty much every day, though, because it's whatever circumstance happens, right?
Exactly. One day you're moving things out. One day you got 6 inches of dirty water in someone's basement.
Man, that's crazy. And it's so cool that you were able to capture, all this work because, we literally just went over like 3 or 4 days worth of footage in like 3 or 4 minutes. So can you tell us what happened on the second job?
Okay, yeah. So the second job was a smaller apartment. And actually, the back portion of it is where the damage actually occurred. But in cases like this, where there's hardwood floor involved and it's continuous, we need to remove the portion of the floor that was affected and install new wood. And then you got to sand and restain all the continuous flooring. So, for example, that living room that you see us sanding down, there was no actual damage from the water damage. But in order to make it match the new wood, we had to resand and restain everything. So it's kind of a mess. The homeowner couldn't even live there while we were doing that.
Well, Joseph, thank you so much for filming these. Me and you are going to build out a series of these if people enjoy them. So if you guys like this type of video, definitely hit the thumbs up button for me, and check out Joseph. His channel will be linked in the comment section and the description. Now, every time I have a guest on the channel, they get to pick the word of the day. So, Joseph, what would you like the word of the day to be?
Man, I'm honored. I'll go with stay dry.
Stay dry. If you made it this far in the video, comment stay dry down below, and I will hashtag you a real one. My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, and until next time, hustle hard and get that money. Peace.